Hello everybody, boys and girls, and anybody else who are watching right now. I am so glad to see all of you, and I hope that you all practiced your lesson from last week where we had to do the do, re, mi, and the fa. Yes, I can see that you've practiced, but you know what? Today is going to be an even better lesson. Poor old Bobby here seems to be very snoozy, if that's even a word, because he says he doesn't like the one note that we're going to learn about. Now, what note are we learning about today? We are going to learn about the Taa-aa-aa. So it's a count that's slightly longer than the Ta, longer than the Taa-aa. Let me show you. So in our book, on lesson 18, we have a note that looks like a Taa-aa, and next to it, a dot or a full stop. But that is not a full stop to the end of the note. Oh, what that means is that it's a Taa-aa plus another R. The dot is only to say that you need to count one more. So there we go, Ta-aa-aa. Boys and girls, how are we going to show this? I remember in the one lesson we did, we said we could walk like this, but you know what? You are now so familiar with all the ways we're clapping and saying ta, tate. So all you do when you say ta, but when you say ta-aa, it's like this, Ta-aa-aa. How easy is that? Now, what I think we should do is to go to page 24 in our books, and then we are going to look at the first line, which is track 70. But you know what? I don't want us to play it yet. I first just want us to look at all the notes. Now, the first note name is a, yes, it is a G. The next one is an A, and then a B, and then a C, and then a B, and an A, and a G again. So how are we going to do this? We are going to clap this on Ta-aa-aa, because every note has a dot. Absolutely. Bobby, wake up. Come on, wake up. Bobby says that the Ta-aa-aa is just such a long note, it makes him feel quite sleepy and drowsy. But we'll get him there. So are we ready to clap this? Are you ready? So we're going to say on the Ta-aa, we'll just say Ta-aa-aa for every note on this line. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and Ta-aa-aa, 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 Ta-aa-aa. Oh, that sounds quite dragged out. No wonder poor Bobby feels all dragged out and sleepy. What we're going to do is to quickly show and practice. How do I play a 3-count note? Can I play it every note like? No, because then I'm playing tas. But we want to play not a ta-aa, but a ta-aa-aa. So it's 3 counts. So boys and girls, if I play a G, it will be like this. Oops, let me get my recorder in my mouth. So it's like this. So that was the Ta-aa-aa. I think you should try and play track 70 with me. So pick up your recorders, get your fingers on the G, and put your recorders in your mouth, and I'll count you in nicely. 1, 2, 3, and. girls, you know what? I had to breathe somewhere because no breath marks were shown on this line, and that's okay because basically all we wanted to show you was that you can play 3 count notes on the recorder as well. I see poor Bobby is still fast asleep. Let me cover his eyes. Sleep, little dear. What we're going to do now is to go to exercise 1. I think we can clap and say the note names, and then we're going to play it. I'm putting my recorder down for now because I'm scared I'll drop it. Are you ready? So we're starting on a B. So remember, it's 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, and B, C, D, B, A, G. Was that quite easy? Are you sure that was quite easy? I thought it was pretty easy because we didn't have so many notes to worry and think about. So if you could pick your recorders up, then I think we should play it with the track. And this track for exercise 1 is 71. And remember, if we play it well, we get a star. So I'm putting the star here just so that we can get ready. I'm counting us in, fingers on a B. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and. I was a little bit ahead of time. So if you do make that mistake, it's okay because we should learn to count in our heads. So maybe I should just tap my foot a little bit better, and Bobby should maybe wake up and help me count. I tell you what, I think we could get this star, but then we're going to move straight into exercise 2. So you've got to listen out to see if I make any mistakes, and I will listen out to see if you make any mistakes, or to hear if you make any mistakes. So here we go for our first star, you super players. Exercise 2 is pretty easy, but remember we have some tate notes. What does that mean? We play it slightly faster. It's called our little running notes. It's very cute. It's the cute notes of the music. Let's quickly say and clap. I think that would be a very good idea, and then we'll play. Are you ready? We start on G. 1, 2, 3, and G, A, B, C, B, A, G. That was very good. I'm so impressed, and I think Bobby seems to be waking up a little bit because of the faster notes. Let's see if we can play track 72. I'm going to have all my fingers ready for note G. Are you ready? I'm counting us in. 1, 2, 3, and. You know what, boys and girls, what I now just found out, or I found it quite easy, if I keep a little bit of rhythm with my body, it's easier to count than just trying to sit and like a soldier and sit up straight and start and play and think in my head, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do? So use your arms if it helps you to keep count. I think that's what I would do. And I think then that we deserve our next star. Super second star for super amazing recorder playing children. Let's go to exercise 3. Now for exercise 3, boys and girls, the challenge is on. Quickly look at that. Do you see there's a C? Do you see the B that has 3 counts, the A that has 3 counts, and the G that has 3 counts? Bobby, are you waking up? Oh, I can see Bobby wants to sit up straight a little bit. There we go. Ooh, still a little bit drowsy, but getting there. So, fingers on G, and we're going to play this straight away because we can, because we're so good. So it's faster notes. A, it starts G, A, B, C. So are you ready? Sit up straight, and remember to use your body to help count. Let me take my hair out of my mouth. Got my note in my, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Well, boys and girls, I think you are starting to get what music making is about. I think that you deserve your 3rd star, definitely. Can you see that when you use your body, how it makes you understand and feel the music and even the rhythm? And that is why when you sometimes feel that you want to dance when you hear happy music, even when you play slower music, you must feel that you want to use your whole body and experience all the music notes that you make and play. That's always so exciting. Boys and girls, I'm so proud of you, and I can see poor old Bobby is starting to wake up a little bit more. I think he's very excited to hear what we're going to do with exercise 4. So we have 2 more stars to go. Now remember, we're starting on a note C. Can you remember how to play note C? The left thumb and the 2nd finger. Remember? So that's pretty easy. I see a Taa-aa-aa, and I see Tate, and I see a Ta. So let's see if we can play the notes as well for track 74. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, that was good. I unfortunately didn't count so nicely for the very last one, so I only played 2 counts, I think. So I really have to go back and practice that one. But I could hear that you did an amazing job and you did not count 2, you counted 3 for the ta-a-a. Right, boys and girls, now for exercise 5, I think we should just go through all the steps that we've learned today. I am going to put my recorder in resting position. If we look at exercise 5, we can see that it starts on a B and it's going to be a ta-a note. Can you see that? So we're going to clap it first and say the note names. Right? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and B, A, G, C, C, B, A, G. So remember, that's always very important to do if you're unsure of what you can play in a line. Now I'm going to have my recorder on a B, and then we're going to play with track 75. Are you ready? This is the last one, and then we hopefully will get the star. Now, I'm counting us in. 1, 2, 3, and. Oh, and there I made sure that I counted 3. Now, boys and girls, here you have your 5th star for today. And remember, you have homework to do. I think Bobby is going to assist me a little bit to read the homework. Okay, so Bobby's going to help me read this homework for you. It says, practice all these exercises until you know them well. I mean, really well. Thereafter, try and sing them, and then you may color the star. But you know what you could do? You could actually go to your neighbor and say, hey neighbor, I have some songs to play for you, and if you think I'm doing it well, I can color a star. I think that will be a fantastic way to end your week. So boys and girls, you must have an amazing time this week practicing, and remember to practice every single day. Bye from all of us.